10 famous actors who did adult movies before they were stars. The adult industry and mainstream entertainment industries are closely related, and both adult stars and mainstream actors entertain people. That's why they both deserve our respect for whatever they do.
And I made him cry.
Well, then that makes two of us.
Even till this day, adult is seen as some kind of a taboo. Although everybody knows about it, nobody wants to speak about it. Everyone knows that the general connotations associated with the word adult star are still very negative. What you may not know is that the adult industry has been used by many celebrities as a stepping stone to the mainstream entertainment scene. Yeah, you heard that right. Adult entertainment has over the years given us some of our most beloved celebrities. So here is a list of some of our beloved stars who have been a part of an adult film. While some see it as an embarrassment, some don't. Brace yourself to find some shocking names on the list. Sylvester Stallone. If you were not born last night, then you certainly recognize Sylvester Stallone, him of the Rambo fame. Stallone started his acting career with a softcore adult movie. He chose to act in an adult film at a time when he was homeless and sleeping in a bus terminal in New York. He said he saw a casting notice for the adult movie The Party at the Kitty Studs, 1970, and contacted the producers. The producers selected him to play the male lead in the movie and paid him $200 as compensation. They didn't release the film for unknown reasons. 5 years later, when Sylvester Stallone became very famous with the success of Rocky, they renamed the movie and released it as Italian Stallion. Unsurprisingly, the film helped them make a lot of money. Cameron Diaz. What? Diaz did adult movies? Yes, folks, Cameron Diaz used to do adult shoots before she became a Hollywood star. She did a legit softcore smut video at age 19, even before her famous sex tape with Jason Segel. Associations with companies like Brazzers, Adult Hub, and Naughty America were bound to ignite an interest in her, and we can reassuredly say she has made the most out of it. Nevertheless, her past is something Diaz is not very proud of, and once she struck it big with her debut in 1994's The Mask, Diaz bought the rights to it, ensuring that no one would ever see it. Arnold Schwarzenegger. From adult star to governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger clearly has many layers, though he only appeared for a brief time. Now an institution in himself, the former Mr. Universe, God, where does it stop, did a bit of adult movies out of desperation. The circumstances compelled him to appear in gay adult movies and orgies, the former a hot favorite in the circuit. With a body like that, certainly it's not hard to imagine the Terminator in some perpetual hardcore action. Jackie Chan. The list gets weirder and weirder, right? Probably one of the biggest international stars, Jackie recently admitted in an interview to being part of a softcore adult movie back in the 70s. Turns out, Kung Fu isn't the only physical activity Jackie Chan likes to do in front of the camera.
You gotta get
The mid-70s adult classic All in the Family starred Chan as a sleazy rickshaw driver. While this Hong Kong-based porno comedy isn't exactly cutting edge in terms of porn or adult, Chan says he's not even remotely embarrassed about it. I had to do anything I could to make a living 31 years ago, but I don't think it's a big deal. Even Marlon Brando used to be exposed in his movies, he said.
Put down the camera, just push me a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I will be safe.
Right.
But when he see my fall, let the camera run away.
Matt LeBlanc. Now this one is a surprise. Yes, our very own Joey as well. Just like his character Joey, LeBlanc too was a struggling actor. Apparently, it turns out our Joey had acted in soft adult films in real life too. LeBlanc was a part of a popular soft adult series called The Red Shoe Diaries, a mid-90s softcore adult series. Fast forward a few years, and Matt was getting paid $1 million per episode of Friends, and even today earns millions in royalties whenever Friends airs on a network. He really has come a long way. David Duchovny. David Duchovny is one of the best actors on TV, but just like Matt LeBlanc, David Duchovny also appeared on an episode of the famous softcore adult series The Red Shoe Diaries. Funny that later his career took him full circle when he played a sex addict in the hit show Californication. He ended up in rehab for a real-life sex addiction. Actors do a lot to get into the film business, and sometimes adult is a part of it. Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren is one of the most celebrated and respected figures in not only the English industry, but Hollywood as well. Her quality of work and volume of work both have since augmented, making her the only actress to have won the BAFTA for 3 consecutive years. It's hard to imagine such a poised and graceful woman to star in an adult movie. Well, such is the range of this brilliant actress that anything is possible for her. Helen Mirren began her career starring in racy films such as Caligula, where she had little need for the costume department. It was later banned based on its gratuitous content. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, even today, remains the most controversial figure in modern culture, and the status quo isn't likely to change anytime soon. Be it her affair with JFK or her untimely death at 32, Monroe's name has always been environed and muddled in scandal. These scandals led to investigations about her past and revealed her shocking history. She lost her virginity at age 13 and was doing adult way before she starred on the red carpet. Before her career took off, she did pose for a nude photographer and was paid a ridiculously low amount for that gig. After that, she did a few adult films which were kept secret for a few years. That was before she made a name for herself and gained global recognition as an adult star. Perry Reeves. Reeves is perhaps best known in the masses as Mrs. Gold, the wife of Ari Gold in the hit TV series Entourage, but the majority doesn't know about her past. She is a former adult star, having appeared in big adult companies like Pornhub and Xvideos. She got her first major breakthrough in the Will Ferrell starrer Old School, where she played the role of Marissa Jones. There has been no looking back since then, having landed a lead role in Entourage, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and the recently released Famous in Love. A salute to her courage. Sibel Kikili. Kikili's best known for playing Tyrion Lannister's plaything turned serious love interest Shae in Game of Thrones. Aside from meeting a cruel end in Westeros, she's also known in her homeland for appearing in several successful flicks. Back in Germany, she is quite a renowned actress and has won several prestigious awards. But before making it big, Kikili worked for some time in the adult industry. In fact, even her parents broke all contacts with her. She'd hoped to keep these exploits private, but details surfaced after her first major starring role in 2004. Shu Qi. Making a big splash in her native Taiwan, Shu Qi has earned a lot of praise before setting her sights on Hollywood. Her first English-language film was 2002's The Transporter alongside Jason Statham, which she followed up with roles in The Eye 2, New York, and I Love You. She's served as a jury member at the Berlin International Film Festival too. But years before all of this, Qi was a softcore adult model, appearing in Hong Kong Penthouse and the Chinese edition of Playboy. She also cropped up in Viva Erotica, a film about the porn industry, and Sex and Zen 2. Sasha Grey. Sasha Grey has starred in several mainstream flicks like The Girlfriend Experience and I Melt With You, as well as upcoming thriller Open Windows with Elijah Wood, and a guest role in the final season of Entourage. Remember Vinny's porn star girlfriend? But she started out in Hollywood already famous, as a legendary adult star. She spent 5 years at the top of her adult entertainment game before retiring from porn in 2011. Unlike others, Sasha is not ashamed of her past, and her videos are still quite in demand. If the above celebrities ever need a side job, you know by now what they are capable of. But at the end of the day, everyone needs money as they have bills to pay while others have families to support. Ultimately, what other places do you know that can give you a load of money in one go apart from the adult industry? I'll wait. So guys, that's it for today's video. Please let me know in the comments below which of the celebrities on the list took you by surprise, and do you think of this side gig as a positive or negative connotation?